It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. Leading them out, a man in his 13th NFL season and rising quickly up the career leaderboards, Russell Wilson.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season training, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
On first down, they'll run. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. As we look here, Brock, we're reminded that if you can somehow get through the preseason injury-free, you're really one of the lucky ones. Most teams going to be missing at least a key player or two to start the season.
And it's going to happen between workouts, practices, preseason.
Morris in strong disagreement with that call. He's going to challenge this. We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Wilson now has his man. It's the Michigan rookie. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 29. Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Chuck 50.
Now here's Russ. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. They'll run here following the penalty. And he won't win the race to the outside. That one's bottled up at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Staying on the ground with Harris. And he's brought down for a loss. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season. And they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. And this one's going to be close. Did he get my feet inside the chop? Oh, no, he did not. Great effort, but an incomplete pass. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points. Now Boswell on to send this away.
It fed the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
So here are the Falcons out on offense for their first drive. And leading them out in his 13th season out of Michigan State is Kirk Cousins.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP and maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Headed out right. That's caught at the 4. and it sets them up with first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pull ahead 6-3 in the first. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense for their second drive of the game. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. They'll run here on first down. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing off the play fake here. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Now after the play, looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
From midfield on 2nd down. He's got it, room to run. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Brought in close to the 8. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out and... First half of play.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Onto the field comes the Atlanta offense for the second time. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Robinson on the inside give. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Able to hit Robinson, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Staying with Robinson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Play action on 1st down. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. They dump it off to the back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
He'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Vacates quickly left side. And that throw finds Algier. And this one doesn't go far.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 28. Dump off complete to his running back. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 3rd and just 2 to go. They send a tight end in motion. The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The Steelers calling their first time out, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. So now on is Young Hui Koo for the Falcons field goal. This a 39-yarder. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
This is reeled in by Wilson. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Wilson looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Russ setting to throw. Got a man over the middle, complete. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 31. Warren's got it, complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. The Steelers use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Throwing it again here. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have second down coming up. They'll throw it again. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense up to the line fast. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take the lead just before halftime. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome aboard to you and Brock. And to you at home as we take you around the NFL here on NFL Kickoff Weekend 2024. We'll get started over at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. And the Panthers are out in front as they play the second quarter. Adam Thielen, a touchdown reception. From there, it's up to Highmark Stadium to check in on the Bills. And they've got the lead over the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Keon Coleman, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City. See what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And that one all tied. Both these teams ready for the fight ahead. We're ready to get back to it as well. And to do just that, we'll hand it back over to Kate and Brock. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Boswell on to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Out comes the Atlanta offense for the debut possession of the second half. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the fumble recovery is made.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Open receiver, caught.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Flushed out of the pocket. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll come up first and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. They go play action here. Find some time left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the turnover, Brock, is in turn turned over after pass interference on that play. So now, following the penalty, it's first and goal. Running it after the penalty. And he's going to make it in for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Koo on now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. He'll take this at the 10. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Steelers down Russell Wilson heading back to the field now. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone. Makes a man miss. Oh, he's off. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Harris once more. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They've got first down from the 31. Back to the well again. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Another carry for him. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. This game remains... Second and 6 coming up here. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 4th quarter lead. Najee Harris, the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff
Personal
on the
foul.
roughing call.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a first down. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he's going to field this in the end zone without a return, so they'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And I think we can agree the plan to keep him out of the end zone. First and 10 now from the 30. Now we're on with Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3. And this is now a 100-yard gain for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. Handoff on second and short. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Searching well behind the line. Broken up by a big guy at the line. So that brings up second down.
You know, most pass rushers really don't get enough credit for how well they read those quarterbacks. As he was fighting his blocker, kept his eyes on the ball, and he timed it perfectly to get a hand up in the throwing lane and force the incompletion.
Now he takes it, and he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. Here's Cousins. That one's complete to London. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
At the Steelers' 37-yard line.
A give to Algier on the inside handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with third down and 3. They go again with Algier. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They go play action on first. Throw reeled in by London. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. From the red zone now. Getting out to his left. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Drake London with a touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Well, we knew this was coming. All touchdowns are reviewed, especially late in a
Previous
close game
play
like
is under
this.
review.
All right, Brock, so 6 points hinge on whether he secured that football without it hitting the ground.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised. Most defensive-minded head coaches, when there's a score at play here, points at play on the board, you're going to take the risk and make this challenge.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
No change to the call on the field. That play's going to remain a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. He'll take this at the 10. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. And after some momentum was wrestled away by that last touchdown drive, Brock, the pressure is on them to respond here. 1st and 10 now from the 30. A give left side. Here's Harris. And he won't win the race to the outside. That runs buttered up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers don't want to see this one go to overtime. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now to throw. Caught by the open man. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Looking to throw it. He's got Harris. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. He's got his man. Complete. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers have taken the lead late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard-fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Boswell to add the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And look at this return. Races past midfield. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. That one right down the middle, and we're all knotted up. Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry. couldn't connect on first. It's second down. To throw. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Hamilton. Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here he is to throw. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. So they're left facing third and long. Throwing now. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. On first down, they'll run. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Now on is Younghoe Koo for the Falcons field goal. He was good on his first attempt and a second from a little over 45 here. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. Field goal attempt coming now from Younghoe Koo. From the left hash, this is from 47. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And they do not break the tie here in the 4th.
That's the life of an NFL kicker. A chance to be a hero, and unfortunately, he can't end this one. And now, well, now it's incumbent upon his teammates to pick him up and maybe give him that game-winning opportunity coming up in overtime.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. So it all comes down to this. One final kick for the win. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And they do not break the tie here in the 4th. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Rolling out to his left. This to win the game. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, Brock, 4 quarters couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see 1 possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. What a season opener we're being treated to here, Brock, as the ball is teed up. Here we go in overtime. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And the Big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Oh, big interception here. Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Falcons surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. They'll run here on first down. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They go to McClellan again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
Buying some time right. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So here they are. A chance to win this with a field goal. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. So now on is Young Hui Koo for the Falcons field goal. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. The Steelers with some very good field positions. They get set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Going right side, Harris with it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done. I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a choke here. Staying on the ground with Harris. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 5 yards there on 3rd down, so that's going to make this 4th and short much more interesting. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.
see who's the skies in tonight's battle. It's the Falcons and the Eagles on Monday Night Prime Time.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Welcome to week 2, everybody. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here with you. Really happy you could join us in a game that's already an early must-win for both of these teams, Brock. They were each losers back in week 1.
It's only 2 weeks, Kate, of a 17-game season, and people I know out there going, come on, they must win right now. But the percentage of teams all-time who make the playoffs after an 0-2 start, it's right around 10%, so you are spot on once again. Not impossible to do, but your season outlook's a whole lot better if you're the team who wins this one.
Neither team got the start to the season that they wanted. Let's see who can right the ship as week 2 gets underway. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Back to throw, Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Barkley trying this up the gut. Gets to space right side. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Hurts. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. What we're seeing now, Brock, they've had some pretty crummy luck, some poor fortune in keeping guys healthier during their early goings of this season.
And this is where focus and attitude is oh so critical. They're rallying around those guys who were hurt and trying to play winning football. So when those players start to come back, Kate, they could jump right back in and really add this depth and be a better team and maybe, just maybe, make a playoff push.
Trying to push this past the marker. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs. Brock, they pick up the first instead. They'll try and punch it in. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Only one on the carry, so that's going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 3. There's a give, left side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Now we see after that play, one of the Falcons having some trouble out there. They'll head out to look at him. 3rd down from the gun. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Returns looking good so far. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. They're led out by a QB who made his starting debut all the way back in 2012. You weren't still playing then, were you, Brock? He's found plenty of touchdowns since then. It's Kirk Cousins.
Well over a decade has started in this league, and Kirk Cousins put up some prolific numbers. The thing that's eluded him, despite all the stats, are those playoff opportunities and those marquee postseason victories. I think Kirk, his family, and everybody rooting for him hopes the final chapters of his career will contain some of those. They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Looking to throw, Cousins. And that one's incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. They've gotten off to the exact start they wanted, Brock, and now an early chance to pull away and get some distance on their opponents. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Hurts to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Hurts setting up to throw. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. So no return on that punt. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Algier running behind center. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Running for the marker on 2nd. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. They're going play action. Got a man open. Complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Algier. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Falcons will have a 1st. Throwing off the play fake here. He rolls to his right. Right side, got a man, complete. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. Here's a handoff for Algier. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Drive starts with an option, right side. And that run's fairly uneventful. Only a small gain to near the 22. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Hurts looking to throw. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Great.
Motion man left is Brown. The give here on 2nd. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know how we hear about teams or quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Great. Set.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's brought down for a loss. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. The Eagles are in punt formation. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one is caught left side of the field. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 1 play in, and already they're close to midfield. They go play action on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here he goes on the bootleg. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. The completion still pretty good for the defense.
To the left sideline. Complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offense set for a 1st and 10. They go play action here. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. This ball's caught by Algier. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Backed up now after the penalty. It's third down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down. Punt team on, and they'll send this one away. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And up 7-zip, we're probably not going to see anything too reckless here before the break. He's got Smith. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 29-yard line.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. We're at halftime here in Philadelphia, and the Eagles have soared to a lead at the break. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. Next, we head off to check out another game. And it was the visiting LA Rams who get the victory in that one.
Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after this one. We're jumping past halftime and getting right back to the start of the second half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Falcons offense now with the football first to begin quarter number 3. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. And he's tackled for a short gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing now, off play action. He's got it, room to run. And he's officially in the enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now give left side to Algier. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. To the air, Cousins. Headed out right. Pitts brings it in. Decent gain here, but short of the first. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Running left with Algier. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And the offense recovers, but it's just window dressing. They still turn it over on downs. Now Hurts. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it up. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
They're set up at the 35 now. Play action on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Cousins. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving. Takes the handoff, now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Plays like that are called twofers. It's why coaches live 2 years for one. All the planning, great play call, careful execution led to that, and it was still dropped to the turf. Touchdown.
And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Drake London with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights, and we're all tied up. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. On first down, they'll run. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 32. Finds his man en route complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And now they face 2nd down. Hurts setting up to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Falcons going nickel to defend this 3rd down play. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Throwing here, Hurts. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
That's good for the Eagles.
Here's Hurts. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Goddard makes the catch. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Hurts. Rifles it, and it's caught. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Catch made. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
to kick off for Philadelphia.
Return coming from the 6. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Buying some time right. Won't get this complete to Pitts. And he goes out a little. Nick Sirianni going to have the officials look at this one again. He's throwing that challenge flag. So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch? Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would. And they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. They'll run here on 1st down. And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's tipped away. He's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That's a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and get 2 hands on it the next time.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. They did it. He made the interception. And the Falcons have some new life in the 4th.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
A give to Algier on the inside handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling our running backs, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Bails out of the pocket quick. This could decide things. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And the Eagles have it as he reports the first interception of his young career. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He loses the football. And the fumble recovery is made.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing now. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. A give here to Algier. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Into the hands of Pitts. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's all the way to the 5 before going out of bounds. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Now Algier. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here he is to throw. He rolls to his right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So now here's 3rd and goal. To throw. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Looking to throw it. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here.
Well, we knew this was coming. All touchdowns are reviewed, especially late in a close game like this.
Under review.
Well, he sure made his best effort, but did he manage to keep this one from hitting the ground?
And this is one of the most challenging calls for the replay booth. A number of years ago, Kate, it was fun. I got to go sit at the replay convention. Honest to God, they have them. They have officials conventions, replay conventions, and these complete incompletes can be some of the most difficult to judge.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field
All
is
right,
reversed.
so wipe the touchdown away. He did not make the catch. Running right, it's Barkley. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. Here's another carry for Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. They go to Barkley again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. Punting unit out now. And he drives this into the pouring rain. He'll take it in short of midfield. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And the Falcons are going to be in great shape as they take over. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Need this to force overtime. Deflected. Oh, they couldn't bring it off the tip till, though. They had the chance they wanted, Brock, but no, that's how this one's going to end. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some...
I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outside. through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found.